Welcome to Sri PM Patel Educational Colleges and Institutions which are managed by Anand People's Medical Society, City Anand, State Gujarat, Country India. We are running UG and PG self-finance educational institutions which are affiliated with Sardar Patel University. Most of our colleges are recognized by UGC 2F and 10B with NAC accreditation B grade. Our trust website is www.pmpedupms.org and institute website is pmpapplied.in. We are located near Sardar Bagh, opposite New Bus Stand, Anand. Our pin code is 388001. You can contact us on our office phone number 91-2692-253-658. Name of institution: Sri PM Patel Institute of PG Studies and Research in Applied Science. Name of speaker: Dr. S.O. KHANNA. Course name: MSc Information Technology. Year: second year, semester 3rd. Subject: Mobile Application Development using Android and Windev. Subject code PS03EINT23. Unit 6, lecture number 4 for this unit. Keywords: using Windev Mobile for Android application development, setup, communication, SMS, FTP, email. I would like to thank to our respected President Sri Bipin Chandra Patel and CEO Sri Path B. Patel for giving us opportunity to explore into today's world by developing e-content in this real digital era. It will be helpful to the students for gaining knowledge and sharing information from this digital platform. Myself, Principal Dr. S.O. KHANNA, recognized PhD guide of Sardar Patel University in the subject of computer science. For any query or clarification for this unit, you can contact on my email address drsokhanna@yahoo.com, or you can contact on my mobile 9374546364, or you can visit to my personal website www.sonukhanna.in. Now what we have seen in our previous lecture, we are recalling it. First of all, we have seen types of mobile application in Windev Mobile. Then we have gone through the generation modes, different types of projects we can develop by using Windows application, Android application, iOS application, universal window, libraries and patches. Third, we have seen test of Windev mobile applications. Fourth, we have seen debug modes. Two types of debug modes we have seen: debugging in simulator and debugging on the mobile device. Now today we will see installing an Android or iOS application using Windev mobile application software. Now there are different methods available, how we can install, how we can deploy, and which are the files which are to be installed. Now first of all we will see Android. Now here you have seen here setup in APK format. Now here you have to create .apk file which we have to put on the mobile of Android. We have to directly run .apk file on the mobile device. For that you have to create .apk file. Second, you can upload this APK file using Play Store. You must have your own account and you have to pay $25 for creating your own account for lifetime. Second, the APK file must be digital signature verified file. You have to create digital signature for your APK file. You have to sign the APK file and then it will accept in Google Play Store. Now second is iOS. Now compilation in Xcode on Mac. How you can compile? You have to create Xcode by using this software. Compilation in Xcode is used to create the executable application on iPhone or iPad. So here also you can upload your file by App Store, via an in-house network and via an ad hoc network. Now you should know, while creating an account in App Store it will ask $75 for 1 year. So you should know it will be only for 1 year, and in Google it takes only $25 for Play Store. So this is the difference between iOS and Android. Now third is setup via Windows Store, direct setup on phone or setup on tablet. You have to create a exe. This file will be directly loaded on mobile device of Windows. You can also run this file on Windows 10 desktop application also. So you can use this platform. And secondly, you have to create your own Windows Store account to publish this file. And for the previous versions of Windows, you need to create setup of .cap format. Setup in cap format. This setup program is runs on Windows mobile device. Setup in MSI format. This setup program is run on PC running Windows connected to a Windows mobile device. And third is directly executable file. Copy of executable file from the PC to Windows mobile device. So these are the 4 platforms in which you can create, you can install your application by using Windev mobile software. Now we will see the different types of setup. First is setup in APK format. For Android mobiles, you need .apk file. Now this setup consists first generating the application on development computer, signing the APK file digitally. Note, a self-signed key can be used also. Copying the APK file onto an Android device. Running the APK file on the Android device. This action triggers the setup of the application. Now here you should also know, suppose in your APK file you have certain images, you have also database, you have to need the permissions of write, storage, on storage or on card, you need permission for SMS, you need permission for contacts. So such type of permission also you have to include in this APK file while creating .apk file. Now suppose if you have images, so you have to add the images in this .apk file. If you have database.fic hyperfile SQL, you have to add .fic file into this apk file while generating .apk file. So in this Windev mobile, there are different options are available for adding the files. So you should know that while creating .apk file, you must know that you have to add different files, plus you should know the version 5 point, suppose you are using 5.0, 6.09 or 10 Android. Then also you must have SDK file, then API level 21, 22, 18, 19. So you should see while developing .apk format. Now second is setup via Play Store. Now Play Store, formerly Android Marketing, is an application proposed by Google. Play Store presents applications for Android that can be purchased or downloaded from unique setup interface, including into the Android devices. Now this setup consisting, what the setup consists? First of all, generating the application on the development computer. You will generate .apk file. First of all, then you have to also generate and you have to signing the apk file digitally. Now here Windev mobile also gives this facility. You can generate your .apk file digitally also by using this software. You should know when you are generating apk file, you will be creating keys, and you should know that on the same computer it will create. Otherwise you have to, if you want to, suppose you have generate first edition on one computer and you want to generate in second computer, then you have to copy the keys of signing into that and then you can generate second. Otherwise it will not generate, it will not upload into Play Store. So you should know while signing the apk file, you should know these two. First is the PC where you are generating and the software which you have used. Second, if you want to generate into another PC, you must have keys of that. Third is uploading the apk file into the website of Play Store. Now here, before 1 week I have tried to upload the file. Now in Google Play Store it asks for API level 22, 21 to 22. So while creating .apk file, you must install API level 21. So it will create. So it will upload. Otherwise it will not upload. So such type of instruction you should follow while creating .apk file. Second, you must register on the site beforehand. Yes, the users of the application will only have to install the requested application from the Play Store application for their Android device. Now here what it tells is, suppose you have created .apk file, you must upload into the Play Store and the user can download from it. So then the Play Store will give certain information regarding downloads and from where it downloads, how many users or how many followers are there, everything they will give by chart. But suppose if you have developed .apk file and you want to give to your friend, then also you can give. But here the Google Play Store will not come. Here only direct apk file you can provide to your friend, he can circulate to other. But here there is no responsibility of a Play Store. So that type of file also you can give to your friends. So first of all you can make into your PC. Secondly, that file you should upload into Google Play Store. Otherwise you should directly give that file to your friend. Now third is setup via App Store. Now App Store is an application proposed by Apple. You know App Store. present application for iPhone and iPad that can be purchased or downloaded from a unique setup interface. Now you know, if you will go in App Store, there are certain free and paid applications are also there. In Google also paid applications are there. If you want to download, you have to pay certain amount like $1, $10, $15, and others are free also. Now what the setup consists of? First is generating the application of development computer. Yes, you have to generate it. Preparing the images required for the deployment. Again, you have to add your images in your application. You have to add in Windev mobile. They have given the facility of add files. You have to add the files, then compiling the application in Xcode. Now saving the application in iTunes Connect. You know this iTunes Connect is also available by you can transfer the file from a PC to device, Apple device, mobile device. Compiling the application in Xcode, uploading the application on App Store. Here you know it will charge $75 per year. The user of the application will only have to install the requested application from App Store. Yes. Now to run the all you need to do is icon. We have already given the icon in our software, all programs and menu. Okay, no problem. Now fourth is set up by ad hoc and in-house. Now suppose if you do not have Google App Store account, then you can also distribute your application on iPhone for testing purpose. This type of deployment allows you to distribute an application on an iPhone or iPad. Most of the operations will be performed on the web, then in the Apple Developer Center, then in Xcode compiler on Mac. Now here Google also provide the Apple Developer Center and Apple also provide. Now in Development Center they used to take files, they will check it, they will put for testing purpose also, and after that they will give you results. That where it will in Google Play Store, if you will upload your file, then they will give you an output where this file will run on this 15 devices or 20 devices or 100 devices of Android. So you can see that okay, it is working in this on this device. Now here in Apple, you know, now latest version you have iPhone 11, iPhone 11 and 12, iPhone 11, 12, latest version, iOS 14, 13, 12 and 13 may be there. Depending on iOS development license, you have the ability to perform one of the following setups. The first is ad hoc for installing the application on several devices up to 100. Then in-house to install an application on the all belonging to the company. You can also in-house development. You can develop your app. For the company, the application will be distributed by a private web server of the company or by the iTunes. Suppose you have developed one app for a company having 100 employees. So the company will provide on their own website, and the employer will download from their own website. So it will be not for public for everybody, it will for only the employees of that company. So such type of facility is also available. So that type of facility is known as ad hoc and in-house development. Now here you can see while generating the Android application, we are using these two. First method is use the tool automatically install. Recommended that you can use this or specify the tools of location of the tools directory where there is a Gradle 4.4.1 or where is the Android SDK. So we will start our APK file by developing this. Now here we will click. Now here it will ask for the name, suppose of your project name. So just I have written MSc ID 3. Here you can see the com.mycompany. Here you can write APMS or your company name, whatever here the symbol, the graphics you can put for your application. Here by default it will take this. Now you can go here, you can use the email address, you can put your own email address or a company email address, whatever you want you can put here. Now here whether your application needs splash screen, who is sponsoring you, which company, you can write here APMS. Just I write here APMS 2020. Now here you have to see from this is the version number of the application. While creating setup file you need this generation 1. Now it will automatically increment the version at each generator. Afterwards it will create for 2, it will create for 3, it will create for 4. You should know this. Now here the main thing, signing the application digitally, or that you have to know, and using a generic signature. Suppose if you want to upload a file, .apk file, you need to create the signing application here, the first option. And suppose if you don't want to upload into Google Play Store, you want to just testing your file, you have to just use this using a generic signature. So here we are going to signing the application. That is the main important part. This is now you know here you have to create the files. Now here already the file has been created. You see the password is given, file of this is given, name of private key. Suppose if I want to reinstate, I can reinitialize the key and then I will supply this. You see now here the password and the key. Now this .apk file will be signing the application. So here this file you can upload to Play Store by using this facility. Now here you can go for next. Now here what I have given instruction in previous slide, that you should have to add the image you want to add, permission, images or database you can add here. You can add any image if you have utilized here, you should add here. But here there is an add option, delete option, all option, so you can add here. Now second is libraries. Suppose if you have created any library, you can use here. So you have to include the libraries also, which you can put here. You can see this, including native libraries. You have to put path, you have to add complete that here .jar file is available, you have to add .jar file. Now here the integrated remote dependency, you know, suppose if in my application if I have used to read SMS, so here it will ask for the which permission you have to give, if reading of SMS is allowed or not. Reading of your camera is allowed or not, contacts is allowed or not, you can ask these two options. This is a permission for the application. You see Android write external storage, you are giving permission for write external storage. You can put your .apk file into your card, SD card also, the permission you are giving this. These are the integrated remote dependencies, which includes your native port. And here you can add all. These are the different permission. You can see location permission, network permission, Wi-Fi permission, account. These are different permissions they have now given to install your APK file. You can see this. Last permission, read history, set alarm, write SMS, write setting. These are the different permissions they are providing. Now we don't want any permission for this, so we will go and now here the Google Play Store. Your applications that are not found on all devices, limit the download that include the following. So you can use these add. Okay, the features from the permission you can use. Okay, permission for the camera. Suppose I will write this. So here it will add the application the autofocus feature of camera. So you should add this feature also. By it, so on the Google Play Store, it will automatically adjust that okay, camera is the application uses the camera. Now here, while generating SDK file, you should know this is the version. These are the different versions. We should do 9 version. Then this will it will go, and I will just click. Now here it will start. It will start for creating .apk file. So you should know, okay, while creating APK file, it is very easy in this Windev mobile version how we can create the .apk file. Here it will rotate and it will take 1 minute. Then here on the right side here it will come that okay. So you can see, just we will see what it happens. It will take 1 minute. Here the complete facility they have provided us. We don't want to use the third-party software for digitally signing the application. You can integrate your files, remote dependencies also. Now you see here it has started for creating the generating Android application. Now here it will ask. Still it is running. You can see here written one task currently run. You will see just for developing one APK file we have to go to complete this process. You see this. Here it was, here it will come here. Okay, it will, then I will give you the location where it has developed .apk file, that we have created APK file. You can see here it will create the APK file in the folder this. Here in exe it will create. Still it is creating. You can see here it will create the my mobile projects MSCIT3 exe. Here the file will create. After creating here it will display here. We will see whether it works or not. It will take half a minute for this, because here it has to go for SDK, then here it has to go for Gradle, then here it has to give for Java and Java compilation, then it will create whether it will create runtime error or it will create .apk file. Here if it has some error it will create runtime error also. You can see here, you will see how it is creating. Still it is in process. We are using Core i5 processor, 8th generation Intel processor. Still it takes times. Now you see already it has been created. Now you can see here this mscit.apk file, and here it will, you can see the message, and you can, if you click here, now you can directly put into your emulator or you can directly put it onto your device. So this is the way you can generate, and here 32-bit, by using Windev Mobile 32-bit it has created .apk file. Now in previous slide we have seen how we can generate .apk file, and by signing we can publish on Play Store also, and how .apk file generates in exe folder. Now in Windows Store we will see setup by Windows Store. Now it has been written here, Windows Store is an application proposed by Microsoft. Windows Store presents universal Windows 10 application that can be purchased or downloaded from a unique setup interface, and including in the device running Windows 10. we know that in previous version of Windows 7, 8, this is the latest version Windows 10, then you can directly put your files on the mobile device or in the desktop. In Windows 10 it will all directly run, so we will see how it will run. So here first is the setup in cap format. Now this setup consists in generating the mobile executable on the development computer via Windev mobile. Here we will generate it, generating the setup cap of application on the development computer. Now here it will create .cap file. Now copying this setup program onto the Windows mobile devices of the end user. Now you see here, this is the old version of Windows mobile. Now here first of all it will create Windows PC, here creating the executable exe, then creating .cap file. Now here on Windows PC, so we are using this software, we will create here, and this .cap file will be directly copied to the mobile device. You see here, this is it, there is small symbol of the mobile device. Now here the starting the setup, and here it deployment comes. So here it will run your application on the mobile device. So this is by setting a cap format. In previous version it supports. Now second is setup in MSI format. Now what is the MSI? The generating the application executor on development center, same to same here. Here it will generate .msi file. Here you have seen this is .msi file, and here .cap file. So here this it will support both. The in Windows it will support both for .cap file also and .msi file also. Now this setup program to end user running this server on PC. Windows, if no Windows mobile device is connected, setup will be performed during the next synchronization between the PC and the Windows mobile device. Now here you can see, first of all it will here from PC, it will go here in this .cap file. Here from computer it goes to mobile device. Here it will go from Windows PC to Windows delivery. Here you see the client 1, client 2, client 3. So here starting the setup Windows PC, and again here it will connect it. Here it will connect the mobile device. Deployment is by connecting this from Windows PC to mobile device. You can connection, and here the deployment will take in mobile device. You see here what it happens. Here direct copy to mobile device. Starting the setup here, you are here. There is Windows PC. Here from Windows PC you can deploy your application, and you can run on the mobile device. So here you can see the connection, setup connection is available. And the third is setup by direct copy. This setup consists generating the executor on the development computer. Okay, no problem. Copying this executor on the Windows mobile device connected to the PC. Here what you have written, this is copying this executor on the Windows mobile device connected. Suppose you have here on here you have generated your file, and you have to connect your this mobile with either by USB or Wi-Fi. So you can directly copy this executor into Windows mobile, directly copy. You can directly by connection using USB, Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. You see, USB, Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. So there are three options. It is a real direct copy. By using FTP server, you can transfer this. Here it has been written by FTP server. Then here it is by connection, and here it has been written as connection USB Wi-Fi, and you can run on this mobile device. So these are the ways where Windows file can be run, can be deployed on the Windows mobile. Now here part 2 of question bank of unit 4. Here we have Return first describe database in Android using the Windev. We have collected from the previous paper of Sardar Patel University. External. List and explain various steps for run the Android application in Windev. List various steps for display the data in Android. Explain the configuration of Android SDK in Windev. Write the steps for creating the Windows and its control in Android. So these are the 5 lessons which we have collected from the previous paper of Sardar Patel University. We will give you more. We will give you objective also, blanks also, and short question also for this unit. Now the remaining topics we will cover in next video will be managing the emails, handling files on FTP server, managing SMS, and lastly multilingual applications. So these 4 topics we will see in our next video. Please visit our campus, our website also pmp.edu.apms.org. Already admissions are open for 2020 to 2021 for undergraduate courses and postgraduate courses. Thanks.